Hello, this is your host, and today I'm going to tell you just one fact about strange laws. And now, back to the video. Did you know that in Switzerland it's illegal to own just one guinea pig? That's right. In Switzerland, if you want to own a guinea pig, you must have at least two. Why? Because apparently they get lonely. The law states that it is cruel to keep a domestic animal if it's a species that is normally kept in groups, that being two or more. And since guinea pigs are social creatures who live in groups in the wild, the Swiss government has deemed that it is illegal to own just one. Now, I do not know where they came up with this idea that guinea pigs live in groups in the wild. Because if you look at the internet, most people are saying that they actually live solitary lives. But whatever the reason, this is how the law is in Switzerland. But it's not the only odd law regarding animals that they have there. It is also illegal to own a pet crocodile or alligator without having liability insurance. So if you want to have an alligator as a pet, you must have insurance. Now you might be thinking, what kind of insurance would cover damage done by a crocodile or an alligator? Well, apparently any vet who treats an animal covered by this type of insurance would be paid directly by the insurance company and not have to worry about getting their money from the owner of the alligator. Also, if you cause damage with your alligator, like let's say it bites someone, then the insurance company would pay for the damages. Kind of like how you can't go on a flight without paying for your baggage and purchasing insurance for it, even though you're not actually taking the bag with you onto the plane. Maybe it's similar to that. In some other countries, there are some weird laws regarding animals as well. For example, in New York, it is illegal to kiss a sleeping person. I don't know why, but it is. There are also some places in the US where it is illegal to have an iguana as a pet. In Texas, it is illegal to have an armadillo as a pet. In California, it is illegal to own a pet donkey or mule unless you have a permit. And in Denmark, it is illegal to give your pet a drink of beer or wine. I don't know why, but it is. Then we have the laws about food. In Brunei, you can't eat with your left hand. Apparently, you should reserve your left hand for personal hygiene purposes. Now, this might be hard to do if you're at a restaurant and they only have utensils that are made for right-handed people like me. You could always just ask for a fork and spoon that are the opposite of each other. Then when you're eating, you can use your left hand for eating and your right hand for stabbing and scooping. Or you could just switch your entire plate of food over to your left hand and use your right hand the way it was intended to be used. That's pretty hard to do. Maybe it's easier if you just don't eat at all while you're in Brunei. Just fast. Apparently in Japan, it is illegal to not flush the toilet after you use it. And in Singapore, it's illegal to flush anything other than human waste down the toilet. In Finland, it's illegal to serve moose meat during Lent. And in Australia, it's illegal to feed kangaroos alcohol. Who wrote these laws? Why are there so many food-related laws? And why are some of them so specific? Like, why is it illegal to feed kangaroos alcohol? Have they ever tried to get a kangaroo drunk? Are they really that bad? They look like they would be fun to get drunk. Oh, I bet they get all red-faced and start hopping around everywhere. Man, I really want to see that now. Okay, last one. In Louisiana, USA, the law says you can't carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket. Seriously, I had to read this one 3 times before I believed it was real. Why? Because apparently people's behinds are too cold for ice cream. And if you put the ice cream in your back pocket, it will melt. I've never done this before. Should I try it? Maybe I should do it right now. So remember, my little worm friends, don't eat with your left hand in Brunei, don't put ice cream in your back pocket in Louisiana, and don't get a kangaroo drunk in Australia. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop another factual video, you will be notified. Thank you for your time.